We're here at the Phillips Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson.
We've got a great game for you tonight between the Atlanta Thrashers and the Minnesota Wild. Williams won the draw. Makes it hard on net. To Marek Zidlichki. Picked up by Minnesota. Williams. Now he moves the puck into the attacking zone.
Inside.
He passes the puck to Haviland.
Out of the net.
And he hangs on for a faceoff. He had no problem with that save.
He saw that one all the way.
The faceoff goes to the Thrashers. Fired it from deep in the slot. It looked like it might get past him.
Not that time.
They're getting ready for the faceoff. Another faceoff win for the Thrashers. Shoots the puck. Burns. He's behind the net looking for someone to pass to. Shoots the puck. He hangs on to the puck. He had a pretty big gun on that shot, but it got kicked aside. Aaron won the draw. To Ken Clifton. Fires one right on. Ref is signaling for the faceoff. Faceoff goes to the Wild. Here's Ken Clee. Here comes Clee. Shot the puck. He intercepted it. In front. Shot the puck from the slot. Foster. The puck is about to be dropped. Here's Derek Bugard, looking for his first shot on net. Here come the Thrashers quickly out of their own zone. Fired it! And he hangs on for a faceoff. Nice save.
And he made it look easy.
Faceoff goes to the Thrashers. Shoots! And he hangs onto the puck for the whistle. About to drop the puck. Off won by Bouchard. Taken out. It's 2-on-1. In behind. Passed ahead to Armstrong. Shoots it quickly. Just missed the net. Here's Bouchard. Heavy shot. Wild grabbed the puck. He keeps stopping the puck. To Clee. Here come the Thrashers. They're scores! And halfway through the first, they got the game's first goal. Atlanta came up with the first goal of the game.
Well, if they can play with that consistency, we could see some big numbers.
Rips one. Fearlessly blocked.
Assisted by number 22, Ken Clee, and by number 32,
Puck taken by Sterling. He shoots! That's blocked. We're ready for the faceoff. Faceoff won by Reed. One-timed it.
Good work to keep the score tight.
He clearly saw that shot.
Not a monumental save, but definitely a good one.
Another faceoff win for the Thrashers. Shot it hard from the slot. Out comes Andrew Brunette. Here's Marian Gaborik. Hasn't registered a shot on goal so far. He passes it to Bolton. It's man against man. In front. He shoots. Bolton. He passes the puck to Christensen. Takes one. Prevu. He passes it to Brunette. And he dumps the puck in. Here comes Marian Gaborik. To Brunette. He poke checks him. Shoots quickly. Thrashers take possession. Just wide of the net. Wiesner with the puck. Fires it. In the corner. Along the boards. He shoots. That's blocked. Cleared down the ice by Scuba. Picked up by XOB. to Sterling. It's one-on-one. Quick shot.
And he kept his team close here late in the first with that save.
Intercepted. Into the slot. Quick shot from the slot. Over to Skulak. Under 2 minutes to go in the first. It's 2-on-1. Here's Hamlet, who's already got a couple of shots on net. Snaps the shot, and he whistled it wide of the net. Here's Ilya Kovalchuk. Just wide of the goal. And time winds down as the first period comes to an end with the score 1-0. Getting ready for the face-off. Another face-off win for the Thrashers. Williams. Shots on goal are 16-2 for Atlanta. Puck cleared out by Zidlichki. Pavlin gets a hold of it. From behind the net. Passed ahead to Thorburn. Williams, he's into the attacking zone. Shoots the puck from beside the net. Here's Andrew Brunette. Hard, blocked in front of the net. Another shot. Kovalchuk takes it behind the net, shoots it. Went just wide of the net, along the boards. Another quick shot. Kovalchuk. Here comes Marian Gaborik through center. He knocks the puck away with a poke check. Kovalchuk. That's in front. Shoots. Atlanta takes it. In front. Another shot. That one's sent wide of the goal to Kovalchuk. There's a quick shot. Brunette. To Koivu. Here comes Koivu. Shoots the puck from the left. Missed the net. Koivu takes control of the puck. Quickly another shot. And he missed the net. Into the slot. Shot the puck. Just missed the net. To Bouchard. To Sterling. Right in front. Shoots the puck. Burns. He passes it to Bouchard. And he's into the attacking zone. He's all alone. He gets rocked. Kozlov. Quickly in over the blue line. Hard shot. Minnesota gets it behind the net. They come the other way. Dumped it in. In behind. Perrin. Foster. He's only got one to beat. Catch in front. Shoots the puck. He freezes the puck. The Thrashers are really hitting the tape tonight.
While they're using hard, accurate passes to break out of their zone with speed. That's what's been creating the chances off the rush.
Quick up to Bugard. Now he carries the puck to center. To Weller. Now it's passed ahead to Bolton. Heavy shot right on. He scores! Almost halfway through the game and he's tied it up. They'll have to move fast to regain their lost momentum.
The quickest way is to throw some big hits, just to let everyone know they're still in the game.
Shoots the puck from the slot. He scores! And they've got one of their own. Another face-off win for the Thrashers. They're in over the blue line on the attack. Front of the net. Shoots the puck from the slot. Here's Colby Armstrong. I thought that might be going in.
He was pretty quick to stop that one.
Another face-off win for the Thrashers. Shoots! Minnesota in control now. Down into the corner. Into the slot. Shot the puck from the slot. Lee has it. To Larson. It's one-on-one. Quick shot. He scores! Late in the second, it's a 2-goal lead. It looks like they'll carry a 2-goal lead into the third period.
As long as they don't lose their focus. That's always the danger with a solid lead.
Shoots the puck.
10 clean, and by number 6, Ron Bellamy.
Gets laid out. And he passes the puck to Haviland. Quick shot, and he just missed the net. Atlanta picked it up right in front. And another shot. Fired the puck just wide of the net. Shot from deep in the slot. Christensen with the puck. Another shot. Minnesota takes over. Pick up to Weller. We're down to 2 minutes to go in this second period. Atlanta is really out hitting them here in the second. Here they come again, onto the attack. And it's passed to Wisman. Fires it! Minnesota with it now. Intercepted. And there's the horn to end the period. 3-1 is the score after the second. Ref is signaling for the faceoff. The shots are 25-4 for Atlanta. Shot! Picked up by Atlanta, and he hangs on for a faceoff. The puck is about to be dropped. Another faceoff win for the Thrashers. Shoots the puck, and he whistled it wide of the net. Close! Into the corner. Here's Marion Gaborik, dumped in by Brunette. From behind the net. Passed ahead to Kovalchuk. He's in alone! Oh, he hit the post! Here comes Ilya Kovalchuk. Sidlicki roughs him up to Marion Gaborik, and he carries it to center. He has his pocket picked. Big shot! Blocked, it didn't get through. Another quick shot! Picked up by Thorburn, and the play's broken up behind the net. Out they'll start. Just one man to beat. Right on! To Sterling. Now it's passed ahead to Koivu. Here comes Koivu. One-timed it. One-timed it. He scores, and it's 4-1.
That one reminded me of a young Brett Hall. He was in perfect position to rip that one time.
Faceoff goes to the Thrashers. Right in front. Shoots it quickly. And he hangs on for a faceoff.
Now that was a big hit, folks. He just barrels right through him with a tremendous hit.
Hainsey takes the shot. About to drop the puck. Another faceoff win for the Thrashers. Shoots it hard. He turned the puck over. Another shot. Just missed the net. And he pokes the puck away. Intercepted in the slot. Ripped hard from the point. That's blocked and didn't get through. Picked up by Atlanta. It's 2-on-1. He scores! It's a hat trick!
He knew they had the advantage on that play. Anytime you get an odd man rush, you expect to get a good scoring chance. He did, and he made the most of it.
To Exelby. He turned the puck over. Fires it right on! Brunette takes control of the puck. He passes it to Bolton. It's 2-on-1. Oh, what a defensive play to knock the puck off his stick behind the net. Foster. It's turned over in the neutral zone. Fires it hard. Picked up by Minnesota, and he hangs on for a faceoff. How about that save? What a shot.
Well, that one looked like it came out of a cannon, but he stood his ground and kept it out.
The faceoff goes to the Thrashers. Shoots the puck from the point. And he hangs on.
That's right.
This guy's team really leans on him to make big plays when the game's on the line.
He hasn't disappointed so far. Shot! He hangs on to the puck. We're ready for the faceoff. Another faceoff win for the Thrashers. Cranks one. Wiesner. He passes it to Wiesner. Fired it from the slot. Laying up the shot. Another stop. Burns. Out come the Wild. Shoots it. Puck's grabbed by the Thrashers. Pass up to Bolton. Shoots the puck. Skula gets laid out. Brunette. Passes the puck to White. He has a breakup. He scores! That's his second goal of the game.
What acceleration he had to break away from everyone. Then when it came to finish, he made no mistake at all.
White won the draw. Here's Garnet Exelby. What a gritty performance he's put on. From the blue line, long shot. Kozlov. And another shot. Another save. Weller. Less than 2 minutes to go here in the third. To Sterling. Shoots! Just wide of the goal. Puck grabbed by White. He passes it to Bugard. Behind the net. To Havlin. We're down to the final minute of the third. Atlanta applying tremendous pressure here. That's stopped and he hangs on for a face-off. Now that shot had goal written all over it, but he kept it out.
When he's on his game, he's hard to beat.
He breaks it. Gets blocked. Crushed. Taken by Clee behind the net. Ahead to Larson. Now he brings it to center. Just one man to beat. Front of the net. Fires one right on. To Larson. Another shot just wide of the net. Atlanta applying tremendous pressure here. And he scores! Colby Armstrong. Now it's passed to Kovalchuk. Here comes Ilya Kovalchuk. Just wide of the goal. Skula. He passes the puck to Brunette. Take it. Kovalchuk to Havlin. Down to the final seconds of the third. Missed the net. This thing's over. The Thrashers won this game. Final score 7-1. Here are tonight's 3 stars of the game. From Atlanta, Georgia, I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson. For EA Sports, goodbye.
See you next time.